I made a little over $11,000 in the month of October, and I made a video about it showing how much money I made being monetized for 6 months on TikTok. And I had a couple people ask some questions, so I wanted to kind of answer them as best as I could, because sometimes my comment would be this long, honestly. So I just want to answer it in a video. So the question was, what platform should I start on? And I made a little thing for you guys so that I won't forget what I'm saying. Anyway, what platform should I start on? And to that I say, whichever one you're most comfortable with. So even if you haven't really started posting online, I'm pretty sure you have a favorite platform. For me, it's TikTok. I'm active on TikTok. I kind of do YouTube as much as I can, but really TikTok is what I'm putting all of my effort in, because that's what I'm comfortable doing. But some people really like Instagram Reels, other people like YouTube Shorts. And if you've ever played around with them, then that's the one that I think that you should be posting on and editing your stuff with, at least editing, because you don't want to go to every single platform, make 3 different videos and try to figure out the editing. You're like wasting your time, and you're going to get exhausted. You're going to burn out really easily, and you're going to give up on the social media thing. So what platform should you start on? The one that you're most comfortable with. Let's say that you just made a TikTok and it's a minute and under. What I recommend is saving it without the watermark. That's very important, because if you save it and it has a watermark, it's never going to be shown on Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, because those platforms don't want to be advertising for another platform, you know? So just make sure that whenever you're saving a video, make sure that it doesn't have the watermark. And there's websites that you can go to that will take off the watermark for you, or you can just save it from the editing app and do it without a watermark. It's really easy. So you have your video, you saved it without a watermark, you uploaded it to TikTok. What do you do next? You're gonna upload that same video onto Instagram Reels, and you're gonna also upload it to YouTube Shorts. Right now on Instagram Reels, you can do, I think, 1:30, and on YouTube, you can do 60 seconds. So if you want your whole video on each of the platforms, make sure that it's under a minute if you're trying to cross post on all 3, because you have one video, it's gonna post on 3 different platforms, and you're gonna be able to see which one gives you better engagement. You're gonna wanna do that to every single video that you do. It might get a little exhausting because you're like posting on 3 platforms, but if this is something that you wanna do, you have to put in the work for it. So let's say you made a video, but you don't wanna post on all 3. You're thinking like, which one should I post on? Say that it's been like 3 or 4 months and you're posting on all 3, and you're just telling yourself, I'm tired of posting on all 3 of these. I just wanna pick one. I say pick the one that you're getting the most payout from. Payout doesn't necessarily mean views. I mean like engagement. Which ones are getting the most engagement? So you can have a TikTok that has 10,000 views, it has like 100 likes and maybe 1 comment. But you have an Instagram reel that has like 5,000 views and it has 100 likes and like 70 comments. That engagement is more than TikTok. Even though TikTok has more views, Instagram has more of like engagement. And that's what you're gonna want whenever it comes to building a platform. You need engagement. Views, I'm sorry to say, they don't really mean anything, okay? You can have a video go viral. I've had several videos go viral, but just because I had a video go viral and somebody saw it doesn't mean that they liked it, and it doesn't mean that I turned that into a subscriber or a follower or even a comment. They just saw my video and then they scrolled. So I'd rather have people on my page or watching my videos that are actually going to interact with me than somebody who's just going to watch. So if you're only going to pick one platform, do the one that you're getting the most engagement on. So this might be kind of a hot take, but I personally think that if you are going to start a YouTube channel or a TikTok or an Instagram, I think that you should be starting kind of from scratch. Unless you already have a following on any of those, I think that you should be kind of starting from scratch. What I did personally was I made a separate email address. So it's daybydayDesiree@gmail.com. And I use my Instagram, I use my TikTok, and I use my YouTube, and they're all connected to that one so that I have everything here. You know, this is for my social media, and then this is for my personal life. So you don't have it kind of like jumbled in together. You want to keep things separate as much as you can. I also think that you should be changing your handle across all of the platforms to the same thing. So you don't want to be like day by day Desiree on TikTok, but then I'm Desiree 621 on Instagram, and then on YouTube I'm D7213 happy day. Like, you know what I mean? You want it to be consistent and coherent on all of the platforms. It'll be easier for you and it'll be easier for your followers, because say you have somebody on TikTok who doesn't really get on TikTok too much, but there's somebody who gets on YouTube, but they liked your stuff. Give them an easy way for them to find you on YouTube by just simply having the same name. And then another thing that stops people from posting is not choosing a platform. It's, what equipment do I need? What do I need in order to start this? Literally, if you have a phone, just use your phone. If you have a camera, great, you can use your camera. But you don't need to go out and start investing in equipment or doing any of these things unless you know that this is something that you want to continue doing. So I didn't allow myself to purchase anything until recently. I just bought this new camera. It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's $800. And I've been monetized for 6 months on TikTok. And it wasn't until October, when I made like some really nice brand deals, that I told myself, okay, I'm going to start investing a little more money into this, because I'm making money, so then I can start investing in it. You know, up until then, I was just using my phone. And I grew to 28,000 followers on TikTok with this. So that's all that you need, really. So please don't get caught up in, this is the best vlogging camera, this is the best setup, this is the best this is the best that. Don't get caught up in that if you're not making videos. And don't tell yourself, oh, if I buy this, my video is going to be good. That's not what's going to happen. You could just end up wasting your money, honestly. But with all of that said, none of this is going to matter if you're not posting. So the best thing that you can do is just post a video. Post a video on one of them, post a video on all of them. You're not going to know where to start posting unless you do that. And I think a lot of people are stopping themselves from being successful or trying something because they're just not starting. So if you have not started, just post a video. The odds are it's not going to go viral. The odds are not many people are going to see it. But one thing that you're going to gain from it is you're going to feel more comfortable in front of a screen. Every time that you post something or you record something, you're going to feel more comfortable. My first freaking, 100 videos that I posted on TikTok, nobody was really watching them. I probably got like 1,000 followers, which I'm totally grateful for. But I was uncomfortable. When I go back and I look at those videos, I'm like, wow, like I've grown so much just by talking to a camera for years. So really, please, please, please start posting your content. You will get more comfortable in front of a camera as the time goes by. Who cares if it's cringy? Just do it.